But to look your enemy in the eye, knowing you'll remember his face for the rest of your life, now that takes a stomach much stronger than you'll ever have.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords Restored Content Modification. Now, in the last episode we made it to the Harbinger, and we are just about to enter the Harbinger and see what we can do about that. We need to escape from Peragus now. Let's do this.
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
That's a little concerning.
Slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blast of fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
Hey, whoa. I'll have less of that. It's not too late to dump you back in the security room.
We cannot go back into the facility. If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some time to think.
Okay, right, ladies and gentlemen. We can bypass the force field to the hangar by getting to the engine room of this ship and then exiting through the fuel pipe. Magnificent.
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Peragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Peragus ever recorded.
Well, we survived Peragus. Well, if you've got an idea instead of another complaint, let's hear it.
The two of you, be silent.
I love the childish. He started it. Let's do that.
We need a course of action, not division in our ranks. Otherwise, this ship will be our last stand.
We can do without that, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. Right.
Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer. They'd have to.
Well, if they've got the asteroid drift charts, then we should get it.
Well, we'd have to get to the bridge. Well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound plan for the moment. Let us go.
It's a good idea, Cray. Okay, so this is telling me that if I give responses to my companions that they like, I will open up influence with them, and that means I can they'll do what I want more.
Our enemies gather while we wait here. Very well.
There you go. Cray quite liked what I said there. I also got some light side points, which is acceptable, I suppose. Alright, let's go through this door, see what we can find. Hello! Well, that's the bridge. Let's try going the other way. A low security door here. See if we can get through. Hello? Is anybody home? Except for all these dead New Republic... New Republic? It's not New Republic. Dead Old Republic soldiers, which is most unfortunate for them, I'm sure. Battle stimulant and some battle armor. I'm not going to wear the battle armor myself, because I believe it restricts the use of my force powers, and I don't want none of that. Hello, what's this? I can see Sith assassins. Let's wound this guy, then force lightning in. Oh yeah! Oh, they didn't like that, ladies and gentlemen. We sorted them right out. Can we go through this next door here? See what's back there. Oh, briefing room console. Let's have a shofty. Let's have a look at the logs. Access log course change. Onderon.
We've been diverted from Onderon to the Outer Rim. There's not enough ships out there, and we're already hard-pressed to keep patrolling the regions under our jurisdiction. I'm afraid we're going to lose it all. There's just not enough ships and too much territory to cover. We're still rebuilding from the war with Malak, and sometimes I wonder if we'll ever recover. Still, we have our orders, and the Republic's put the highest priority on this mission. Looks like the trouble on Onderon will have to wait.
Okay, and there's a passenger transport log.
As ordered, we've picked up the passengers from the Outer Rim and have made quarters for them. Once aboard, we've plotted a course for Telos. We expect to arrive within 10 standard days, provided there's no mishaps. I've been ordered to give the passenger no special treatment, nor make any indication of his identity. I have some reservations about turning the Harbinger into a passenger liner, but the orders were clear. Whoever this passenger is, he's got diplomatic level priority, whether he knows it or not.
Well, I think that was speaking of me. Distress signal.
We picked up a distress signal and are sending a message to the Republic for permission to investigate. We have also transmitted the damaged vessel's ID signature to the Republic. According to the message, it's being pursued by Sith forces. There's no match for the vessel in our databanks, but the profile of the distress signal suggests it's a stock freighter of some kind. We'll only know for sure when we arrive, and we'll find out if the signal's genuine or a trap.
Interesting stuff, ladies and gentlemen. And now we've got the priority override.
We wanted to check with you, sir, before diverting course from Telos. There appears to be some battle that has taken place in the sector, and we've received a distress signal.
You have permission to divert course, Captain. If there's a Sith presence in the region, I want you to investigate. The ID signature on the freighter, did you get confirmation on it?
Yes, sir. We did not have the vessel listed in our databanks, so we transmitted the code to you. Was there a match?
There was, Captain. If you find any trace of that vessel, even wreckage, I want it.
Yes, sir.
After you've investigated the sector, resume course to Telos with the passenger. It is of the highest importance that he reach Telos.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure he arrives intact.
Good hunting, Captain. Admiral Onasi out.
Sometimes I wonder if the right hand of the Republic knows what the left hand is doing. I'm always being kept in the...
Query. You sent for me, Captain.
Oh,
Yes,
look who it
I need
is.
you to check on the passenger again, see if there's anything he needs. Try not to be too obvious about it. His safety is our top concern.
Statement. I shall use the utmost discretion, Captain. As always, it is my pleasure to serve.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Admiral Onasi there, he was Carth Onasi, evidently, and still is, in the first game. Which is quite interesting. It's interesting to see him turning up. The reason that he is... Ooh, a charming heavy armor. The reason that he's so interested in the freighter that they're talking about, it's the Ebon Hawk from the first game, which is quite exciting stuff. Now, the Ebon Hawk was the freighter that you travelled on as Revan in the first game. Hope that doesn't spoil anybody's day there. Ooh. My lord, I am terrible in hand-to-hand combat. Ah, there you go. It's a premium service, problem solved. Let's see what we got in here. Failure. Let's try again. Ha ha ha. Oh, an energy shield. How delightful. I've got an ion charger, which is again a pistol upgrade, I believe. Right. Right. Let's have a shifty in here. Come on. Impossible. Ah, we need the asteroid drift charts first. So let's go and get them. Everybody alright back there? Kreia, you okay? Atten, you still a dickhead? Right. I believe we've got to come back round this way in order to go and get these drift charts. Alright, everybody keep eyes on. Here's the bridge. Now, in a cutscene earlier, we saw some nasty craggly guy around here. So I'm a little bit concerned. I hope he's not still on this ship. Okay, let's see how many parts we've got and how many spikes. We've got many more parts than spikes, so we're going to use the repair option. And we are going to download the orbital drift charts. Okay, we got them, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the drift charts, which means we can escape. Let's check the Harbinger logs. Emergency broadcast.
We have taken on passengers to Telos.
Sir, we've just received an emergency broadcast. A freighter under attack by Sith forces.
Can you get an ID on the ship?
Yes, sir. We have its ID signature. It's not in our databanks, but its profile suggests some low-stock freighter. Says it's being hit hard by a Sith warship. Sir?
I'll need to confirm with command before we move to intercept.
Yeah. Can't even make decisions for himself. Okay, Sith warship.
Report.
The Sith warship is empty, sir. We attached an umbilical and sent 3 strike teams through it, and there's no sign of a crew or its commander.
There's no one on board? What about the escape pods?
They're still in their berths, sir. This place, it's empty. It's like a ghost ship.
Then who was firing at the freighter?
We don't know, sir. The freighter's empty, too. We did a clean sweep and nothing except a lone T3 unit, badly damaged. Did you still want it tractor beamed to the Harbinger?
Search the freighter and the warship one more time. If they're clean, then we'll tractor the freighter over.
Yes, sir.
No idea why the Admiral thought that freighter worth all the effort, but we'll find out.
There you go, I've already explained that. Survivors!
Everyone on the Ebon Hawk was dead, sir. We're starting autopsies within the hour.
What about that Sith corpse we retrieved from the warship?
We haven't had a chance to fully examine it, sir. He looks human, but he's fractured in several places.
And keep me posted. Something's wrong here, and I want to know where all those Sith on the warship went.
As do I. Although I suspect I know where they are.
We're still experiencing a problem with the communications array, and now maintenance is telling me there's a cascade failure in the weapons.
Sir, I just picked up an unusual sound from MedLab.
Ah!
I have come for the Jedi.
What the hell was that?
Sir, I don't know. Communications just got cut.
Send a security team to MedLab, now!
That, ladies and gentlemen, is concerning. It appears that the dead gentleman that they picked up wasn't nearly as dead as they thought. It seems to be a common theme. Kreia was doing the same earlier. All sorts of credits and stuff. Magnificent. Oh, there's got to be some naughty men in here. Surely. Well, perhaps not. Just getting hyped up over nothing again. Oh, they're here.
This shall not stop us for long.
Oh, my force has been depleted. Somebody help. Oh, I got him. Don't you worry about that, I got him. That is sealed and cannot be opened, ladies and gentlemen. It appears we're still in combat mode for no known reason. There we are, that's got that sorted out. Any more of you Sith gentlemen in here? No, looks like we're clear. I'm a little bit worried about these assassins. They seem to be popping out from nowhere. And it does beg the question, just how many of them there are, doesn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, credits and things, credits and things. Always good, always good. Oh, more dead. Some components, energy shielding. Oh, heads up. And I have leveled up, ladies and gentlemen, during that latest battle. That is magnificent stuff. So, let's level me up. See what we can do. Level up. Have a look at my skills, as always. Prepare, persuade. A bit more repair skill. Let's go for awareness and treat injury. That's all we can do. Ooh, feats. We've been granted the following feats. Improved Force Focus and Unarmed Specialist 2. Alright, so what's next, ladies and gentlemen? See what we can get here. We could go for medium armor, but I don't think that's necessary at this point. We did go for conditioning earlier, which gives us +1 bonus to all saving throws. Empathy, persuade, awareness, and treat injury. That's okay. But is there anything more important that we can get to? I'm tempted by toughness, I must admit. Advanced Jedi defense. Well, that sounds relatively interesting. Can we actually go for the, you can't do this thing? That probably makes no sense to you. Oh no, that'll be a power. Let's go for our toughness. And powers? Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now a little bit of a higher level, so that is good news for us. We could go for force deflection, which deflects laser. Hey, laser lips. Oh, we got 2 feats this time. 2 powers this time. I think I'm going to go with heal as well. Look at that. Magnificent. Alright, so we're now automatically going to deflect some of any incoming laser fire without the use of a lightsaber, which is really useful. Let's have a look at this escape pod, see what it says. All escape pods have been locked, they cannot be used. Okay, right, we can go back where we came from. Let's go back where we came from, also help me. So help me, so help me. Right, we have our drift charts. We have had a good look around. Killed a load of Sith assassins, that's always good news. And we got some free stuff. Which is always a delight. We can't go through that door, evidently. It seems to be broken. No carbon scoring? Yeah, that looks like carbon scoring. Anyhow. Right, this is the door that we want to go through next, I think. Oh, and we're going to go through to the Harbinger crew quarters next. Harbinger. Okay, through to the next section, ladies and gentlemen. Good times. What's in here? Stuff. Stuff and things. Some sonic nullifiers. Interesting. I'll have a look at those in a minute, ladies and gentlemen. See what kind of effect they would have on me if I wore them. Anything free in here? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Free stuff. And an interface band. I'm feeling a little bit bad because I'm basically rifling through the contents of the dead. Let's have a look at these things that we could have. Sonic nullifiers. Replacing bulky ear protection, these items make use of newly developed counterwave nullifiers, an innovation pioneered by shipyard workers, not the military. And the interface band gives us better demolitions, better security. Let's see if it looks cool. Oh, it looks cool, that's what we're having. Oh. Oh.
Are you alright?
No.
This was your room? When?
Before I lost consciousness and woke up on Peragus.
We do not have much time. Whatever you intend to do, do it quickly.
Alright then, Kreia. You calm down. We've got loads of time. We've got all the time in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you listen to this woman. Oh, look. We've got Skrain Dukat's data pad, Skrain Dukat's armband, a Devoronian edge, and a medpack. Pretty cool. Okay, so once we get to the medical bay, we can check out whether I'm insane or anything. Let's see what this armband does. It gives me extra constitution. Yes, I'll take that. And let's lastly check this room and see if we can get any of the dead crew members' stuff. Oh, my skill is too low. Now, if my skill is too low for something...
Just say the word.
I can get hold of Atten, who is extremely noisy.
Let me take care of this. Damn thing's stuck.
Oh, that's most unfortunate. We are going to use a...
Let me take care of this.
A tunneler.
Pure Pazak.
Pure Pazak, Atten. Thank you very much for your help there. Oh, we've got a Baron Doe Novice Robe. This might be a little bit different to the current one. So, with my Padawan Robe, I get a defense bonus of 1, and that's everything. The Baron Doe Novice Robe, I actually get a little bit more wisdom and some damage immunity as well. That is excellent. Let's have that. Ah, so stylish. Let's go. That made it worth using that security tunneler. Alright. Oh, Sith assassins. I seen them. I'm really not very good in hand-to-hand battle, am I, ladies and gentlemen? Right, they're all dead. Premium service, problem solved. Let's just have a look at both of these directions and see. Yeah, let's go this way. That's the medical bay. Let's have a look in here. Here's the medical console. Let's have a look at it. Oh, we can insert the datapad, see what it says. Sedatives administered during routine examination 3.5 days ago. Emergency override enacted. Dosage exceeds safety protocols. During my last medical exam, I was administered a delayed sedative that would kill a normal human being. That must be what rendered me unconscious. Interesting. Identify which Kolto tank it is? There it is! That one! Alright. Let's check the medical logs. Sith record report.
Something's wrong. Ever since we picked up that Sith firefight in the region, crewmen haven't been reporting for their shifts, and I can't reach people on the comm. The strange thing is, I keep feeling like someone's watching us here in the ship, but I can't see anyone. I don't like this.
I wouldn't either, and we have a Sith survivor report.
Checking the survivor from the Sith vessel. I'm not sure whether he's alive or dead, or what's even keeping him together. His flesh is cracked and scarred, and I'm registering several thousand fractures in his skeleton, as if each bone was splintered repeatedly over time, then put back together.
Oh, sounds lovely.
Scar tissue, I believe these wounds took place before his death. If so, he must have been in constant pain. I have no idea what's been keeping him together.
That sounds horrifying. And we have the emergency broadcast.
This is the medical officer. The soldiers sent to the medical bay have just died. I don't know where the subject went. I think he's gone to find more of the crew. With him are Sith. They just appeared right out of thin air, like they were wearing stealth generators, but I think they were always on board. When we stopped to pick up that freighter, they must have come on board the Harbinger. I have no idea how many are on the ship. There could be only a few, or as many as 100. And with communications cut off, we can't call for help. I think that thing in the tank was a Sith Lord, alive the whole time, waiting for something to wake him up.
My God. We've got a camera recording here as well. Oh. Did I just see something? Oh, no, don't you worry about that. Oh, shit. That guy looks a little bit concerning. Ooh, got some chemicals. Interesting stuff, ladies and gentlemen. And there's that Kolto tank there, the treatment tank. Ooh, an exchange Shadowcaster. That's a stealth belt. I'm not actually well versed in stealth, so... And I've just noticed that both Atten and Kreia can level up. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to auto-level them. Because that'll make things a little bit quicker. Ooh, another one of these. Do you know how to use one of these? Electrical capacitance shield. Oh, Old Republic soldier. He had a bowcaster. That's awesome. Hopefully I can get somebody who can use one of those. That door is locked, so let's continue onwards. Oh, assassins. Assassino! Let's try wounding him. Oh, yes. Magnificent stuff, ladies and gentlemen. That goes back into the medical room. What do we have here? Let's try using security on this low security door. Oh, nailed it. Ratakan band. Don't know what that is. I'm sure to find out shortly. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so what do we know so far? Well, we know I am, or was, a Jedi, but no longer could be considered as one. We know Kreia exhibits force powers, but we don't know whether she's a Jedi, a Sith, what, and we know Atten's a bit of a dickhead. That's basically the sum total of our knowledge at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Where does this go? That goes to the engine deck, but we're going to continue onwards for a moment. Let's see what we can see. Oh, more of those guys. Let's do a bit of a force scream on them. And again. Nice. Let's get him. Come on, Atten. Do something useful. Well, I've got to say, his targeting's pretty impressive. Oh. Droid maintenance datapad. Let's see what that says. Droid maintenance log. I don't know whether this new HK-50 droid is a gift or a curse. After the destruction of the previous protocol droid, when it accidentally activated that frag mine, the HK has stepped into its place without a hitch. The problem is, it doesn't take commands very well, and most of the time I have no idea where it's been. There have been reports that it's been sighted in the crew quarters with the captain, in maintenance, even in the med lab of all places. When I ask the droid about it, it gives me a smart mouth response about facilitating communication. I don't know who commissioned these HK models, but I don't like them. Let's have a look at this protocol droid. Unlike the others, this protocol droid appears to have been purposely sabotaged. Interesting stuff. I think we're going to go around in a big circle here. I don't know if this is actually going to be necessary, but we'll do it anyway. Oh, no we won't. We ain't going nowhere. Right, looks like we're going to go onto the engineering deck. So, we are deep in the bowels of the Harbinger, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I think that is where we're going to leave this particular episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. As always, I've been enjoying it. And hopefully, I will see you again soon, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you've seen today, like and subscribe. Goldercut out.